And with that...
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera.
Shut up.
Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
And with that, welcome back to the next part in this very interesting story. So let's see what will await us this time as we are progressing at a steady pace. We are back now into the first location that we visited in the beginning. As she said, we missed something.
Where it begins.
I wonder
watched
what.
too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
So we do know that there upstairs were 2 rooms that we didn't get in. And somehow I also believe that we have somewhere a secret compartment, maybe. No code needed, okay.
Now we're talking.
So it was the other side, which is basically a copy. Okay, sure, why not? Nothing of interest, huh?
Let's keep it simple.
Going from corner to corner isn't simple.
I don't know. I'm looking.
Right. I guess, what is it? 7. Seven, 4, 23, 10. Nothing to be seen, huh? So why should we be on this side? Ah, down there, look at that. Ah, interesting. We did really miss this.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Well, you said it, so let's do it.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
Okay, so what's with the weird glow, man? Or is it the lamp? No. Well, how do we get even further up? I mean, okay. What the hell? Man, this makes no sense. Is it really upstairs? I wonder.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
Okay, we are following it like a snake. Is it behind there?
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this.
The wall is a meter from the safe.
This
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
Stop it. Okay, so we know that the other one
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This was my idea. Don't push it.
Interesting, so we really did miss something. A freaking completely different compartment of the building.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With a murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
What the hell? I didn't do that. Stupid thing. Of course.
What?
I don't think this is a good sign, you know?
Fuck!
Making a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Sure. I mean, you didn't invite me, so it's not fair.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the...
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier. Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? And where's the killer? Shot. Needs a closer look. The Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you'd think.
What is this? Everybody lies?
They learn to live a lie.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head. What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day.
Okay. So I guess still unfinished business. Interesting. Huh.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
Yes, but the gun wasn't loaded. Or
The
maybe it
shootout
was.
started. You probably didn't consider that. What's with these masks? Some subtle differences, but not enough to tell who's who. Or what. Blagojevich. Journalistic scum. Why were you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
I think this is also gone. Yeah. Okay. So what now?
You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
He aimed toward the piano.
Indeed.
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you. He could have believed it all.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Looks too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
Indeed.
Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
He was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. Yet something or someone stopped him.
So I guess again a bullet, because we saw the blood splatter. Makes sense. So who are you?
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. What? Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Ah, okay.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty.
Right.
A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch. The sensors could automatically cut off power when a fire was detected. Can it be turned on somehow? I should find high voltage. Must be powering. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption.
Well, okay. I already thought it would be a puzzle, but not.
Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Okay, but I guess it's just dancing. Or maybe not.
When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed. Now I know where the damn glass came from.
Very
I thought
interesting.
nothing could surprise me. Same weapon? Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadis. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll. The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range? Blood trail. And anything else? It's time for pictures of your friend. Maybe when they're incognito, it's easier for them to open up to sensations. Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
Man, this took really a turn. Unexpected one.
slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you. Drake's star? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. .9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from. It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position. Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sara of yours?
Fuck's sake, come on.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. It looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her, she was bleeding like hell.
Interesting. Okay.
Senators use them as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move.
I guess so.
Was she trying to escape? Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her. waiting for her moment?
I guess so.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you? Ton of lead and burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention? She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata's shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach. A bullet from a revolver. Probably Katis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
Okay. Really interesting development of the story.
We're lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Interesting, okay. Maybe back there. Don't think anything is in here. And now, maybe it is the thing that we saw.
The control panel could be connected to cameras. Let's check the wires. Let's see where you take me.
Okay.
Another. This must be a dead end.
somehow.
Cables run deeper.
Okay.
Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Aha. This whole thing was an elevator. Interesting. Really fascinating.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC, but the certificate is missing.
So I guess this is like reserve bodies that they have.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates. I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. Right in this one? Age 21. There's some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body?
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers. Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
Okay.
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sara Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Interesting.
Same as on the table at Green's. He was here.
Not much choice of speaking too many things, as it is really a story-driven game. And for the moment, the story really took speed up, as I predicted.
I'm just wondering. Since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
Really interesting.
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
So he rigged something, huh?
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
You know what? We are going to leave it open. I wonder if it will blow up.
I'm
I don't
not
think so.
green. You can't buy me.
I gotta be honest, I would break the card so that it cannot be easily removed.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah.
So, and with that, I would say the part ends. Interesting development. I still do not know who this guy is. Maybe it's like a persona that our protagonist, is dreaming up, like his ex-wife. Maybe even Sarah, who knows? Everything is possible. Huh. Okay, I guess we will find out in the next part. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for even more, and we will see you soon. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.